Hello, I'm Larry. Welcome to Barter Farms. I'm going to just give a garden update. After 2 weeks of solid rain, got to the garden and everything looked like these weeds behind us all the way through. So I just spent the last 2 days weeding and harvesting the garden. So I'll just give you a little bit of a tour. So the weeds were this high, and so it affected our onions. The onions that had all the water came right down and affected the onions, but now they're drying out now that there's no weeds shading them. So we got a good row of peppers here, more of our pepper plants, a couple little tiny pepper plants. Ooh, my wife said I needed to harvest the zucchini, so we have the zucchini back there, and she said when if it's 8 inches to get it. This row is tomatoes, and that bush right there is supposed to be like these, not like that one. That one and that one are little tiny grape tomatoes, or I guess they would be. They're just going all crazy. And then we have our canning tomatoes here. You can see where I've been going between the rows. I had to pull the weeds out. I staked 20 more tomato plants, and then I put rings around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. That's weird. Oh, 8, 9, 10. That's still weird because I had 12 rings. Yeah, anyway, there's tomato plants. I got a few tomato plants growing in there. Got tomato plants growing on our trellis. And down here, we have not only some tomato plants growing on our trellis, but we have our cucumbers growing on our trellis, both sides. And I just harvested about 30 pounds of cucumbers. And then we have our turnip greens for the pigs. That's what I'm just going to call that for now. We have green beans, green beans, green beans, green beans. These are peas, and I forgot to pop a couple. I'm going to have to harvest those real quick before I leave. Didn't even see those. More onions. Those are wax beans right there. This was a row of potatoes I dug up. Another row of potatoes I dug up. This is a row of purple potatoes. This was a row of carrots. Only a few came up. And this is another row of carrots. And this is a row of carrots. And that's a row of butternut squash. And you can see down in there we have plenty of butternut squash coming in. I should harvest it, but I'm just going to wait till next week. I'm going to be here for the weekend. And then we have our mess of corn and pole beans. Didn't work out like the book said. The beans took over way quicker than the corn could grow, and they said the corn was going to grow faster than the beans. Didn't happen. But I do have corn growing. And I have beans growing. I just don't know when I'm going to harvest those. So anyway, that's a little tour of the garden. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.